So, Joel, what do you like specifically about voice acting as compared to normal kind of in-person acting?
The voice acting was the first opportunity for me to get in touch with the world, with the voice acting world, always meeting the contact somewhere else.
Yeah.
And yeah, exactly. And as soon as I'm going to move to a bigger city, which is the goal for next year, I want to move to Hamburg. I foresee amazing things to come because I got a lot of funk in the trunk. I'm ready to roll. And acting, voice acting, I'm looking for everything. Music is going to be a topic as well. We're
Yeah,
going to see what happens.
for sure,
But
for sure. Yeah, I mean, it sounds cool. What do you like about? Do you think what do you like about your experience of voice acting so far? Like, what have you enjoyed about kind of voicing, kind of someone where you can really just focus on the voice and you don't necessarily have to, focus on what you're doing and kind of how do you find that process? Do you enjoy voice acting?
the most joy is that you are someone or something else every time again. For you guys, for our project, I've been an evil emperor who rules the world. I mean, how often are you that in real life? Not too often, and that's good. But it was such an amazing opportunity to be that. And you always have to rearrange yourself. Okay, you have to listen to the melody. But what I have found out for myself is the most fun are movie trailers and of course the video games because you just have your favorite stuff, ebooks. Sure, they're great. They're also very lengthy. Short projects, video games, that's where a lot of fun is. And German is my native tongue, of course. So I will focus on German. But English has always been a part of my life since school, basically. And it kept on going to be a part of my life when I was also in England for 6 weeks, staying in a abandoned church with a Hungarian gypsy for 4 weeks.
Know anything about this? That sounds amazing.
It started out as a couch surfing experience.
Yeah, that is interesting. That's right.
That's crazy. You
Yeah, it
can't
sounds.
imagine how cold it was. Like
Yeah. I mean, I can imagine,
February.
I know English cold, right? But yeah, I mean, that sounds like something else. I mean, yeah, so I mean, voice acting sounds like, when we were working together, it was really cool. You have a great voice, Joel. So we managed to get you for the Emperor and to do some trailer stuff. And I think like I think you have a natural knack for voicing evil sounding people. I hope you take that as a compliment. It is a
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
not at all. So I mean, yeah, Joel,
Thank you,
it's been
thank
it's
you.
been like amazing to have you on the project, and obviously what we're making is we're making an audio game. So there are like a few visuals in there, but it is very much 99% audio stuff. What do you think about audio games in general? Do you think that they're kind of an interesting art form? They're good for accessibility stuff.
Absolutely. Because the video industry or video games, the community is growing every day. We get more every day. And you and I, we are blessed with all our senses, right? And we love all types of video games, audio games as well. But now imagine you don't have all your senses. And now there are audio games who can still give you the opportunity to enjoy a great story, a great game, an amazing experience that might can also put you away from reality for an hour or two. And that's why I found it so interesting in the first place, but also really just so important to make a game like this, to make an audio game, and to have audio games in general. As you said, accessibility, it gets more and more important in game nowadays, in big productions as well, tiny productions. It is just important, that we don't leave anyone out the picture. Everyone wants to play, everyone wants to have a great time, and we are a part of it. So I find that to be a very, very, very groovy thing. Absolutely.
For sure, man. Great answer. Thank you. So yeah, last but not least, so Harry and I are trying to get audio games as a category on the App Store. So what we're doing is we're trying to get a petition to be signed by everybody, and hopefully Apple see it, and then make a audio game category on the App Store. What do you think about? What
Cool.
do